Hey there, Internet. Sorry that it's been a while. I've just been excited by the news of Dino Trucks Season 5. Oh yeah, by the way, that should bring up a certain topic, like, why hasn't anyone made theories on this show? Not a single YouTube poop, not a single theory video? I mean, why? Why haven't people been going crazy over this show? Maybe it's because it's only available on Netflix, most likely. I just don't know. Maybe I should do a theory on that. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is FNAF theories, and finally closing the case on Ennard being separate. As you just saw in my last video, which you can click the card up here for, or check the link in the description, I basically been showing supporting evidence for Ennard being separate. Which also brought me to my next question. How many spirits are inhabiting Circus Baby's Pizza World? I mean, you can't just have all these children coming around, otherwise we would have heard their voices. Or at least some evidence that there have been children going missing, right? It just doesn't make any sense. Unless there was only one spirit. Unless there was only one. William Afton's daughter. It only makes sense. She may have been killed by Circus Baby, but she possesses Ennard. I mean, I literally explained it for the fake ending. Oh yeah. And that brings me to night 4. You know, when we're trapped in the Springlock suit next to a creepily scooped out Ballora. Baby says, "You're in something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least, not the way it was meant to be." Those lines right there set off alarm bells. First of all, old pizzeria, meaning that it came from Circus Baby's Pizza World. Don't think it was ever used, at least not in the way it was meant to be, means that the suit wasn't meant to be worn or used to entertain, but to capture. This is Baby's way of confirming that they were built to capture children. She also mentions that the suit is big enough to fit a person. Just barely. Just enough that you have to make sure you don't trip any of the spring locks, most likely. Am I right, or am I right? This tiny little bit of evidence, literally helps stitch together the whole theory. Sure, I may not have cringy jokes or bad puns, many bad puns like Dako, Tricycle, and Mod Pot of the game theorists. But hey, at least I lay the facts on you, and try to support as much evidence as I can. But guys, this three-part theory, literally, it literally has to be it. Ennard is a Funtime puppet, and he is separate. It just doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Which leads me to my next point, the cancelled image due to leaks. But what kind of leaks are they? Gas leaks or news leaks? It mentions in the text for the article that I guess they weren't as ready as I thought they would be. Keyword being they, as in not just one animatronic, but multiple. If I were to guess, I would say about 4, maybe? That would include Lullabit and Yendo. No. Anyway, from the party schedule located from the source code of Scott's teasers, it shows out of service. That is proving Ennard did perform. It literally confirms that Ennard performed. I mean, come on. Don't you see alarm bells going off? Oh, sorry if I'm tired today. It's just been a slow day. Anyway, I'm guessing that's all for the Ennard is separate theory, I guess. Anyway, the next bit I want to share is FNAF 3's date. As I mentioned in my previous video, I showed a calendar that showed what days of the week in the week there are in August, which days were positioned in the week. And thanks to the clue hidden in such a location, the 1578, I was able to figure out a date. August 5th, 2017. That's the exact same date that Fazbear's Fright burned down. This would make the nightmare mode on FNAF 3 canon. This could explain why. I mean, why we need to do the night. As to find out what exactly happened. And as we brighten up the image, we could see that Springtrap Michael Afton, yes, to borrow from MadPat, is still alive and is going to go find his father. Yeah, and most likely he's gonna mutilate him and make him suffer the same way he did. Probably by stuffing him into a rabbit suit. But unfortunately for him, as we learned in the Twisted Ones, spoilers, Charlie already did that for him. He's most likely going to dismantle him. Go on. Yeah, this makes sense. There are about 5 days. There are about 5 weekdays. You have to work 5 weekdays at Freddy Fazbear's from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Basically the graveyard shift. The graveyard shift is a special shift. It is a shift called graveyard because it goes from the peak of midnight to the light of day. You have to have a lot of sleep beforehand in order to survive. You have to have quick reflexes. You must be aware of your actions. And most importantly, try not to die. We can only hope that Scott's not trolling us. I mean, Scott would never work on a lighthearted game. I mean, he did that with FNAF World, and look how it turned out. Not very good, Scott. Not very good. I think judging from what Scott said, he literally hates FNAF World. He hates FNAF World with a passion. Seriously, Scott. What are you trying to do? Boggle us out of your mind because we're already aware of the fact that you keep making games behind our back? I'm onto you, Coffin. And I'll be sure to put it up in the next series. Anyway, guys, hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you click the notification bell, I think it's called, in order to get updated on anything. By the way, if you want to check out my fanfictions, I go by the name Destructs1924. or just so you know. I already got 2 fan fictions that are still in progress of being complete, but you can still check out the chapters. So, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.